been uploaded from the platform. I discovered this today while browsing the Roblox wiki under a category called Unreleased Faces. And since there's so many of these monstrosities, I figure why not throw them on a tier list and see what we think about each and every one of them. So here are the rankings they can receive on our tier list. And just a little disclaimer, there will be no egg face in this because it's not a real face. It's something someone made. You goofballs. The rankings are as follows. At the very bottom of the tier list, we have But Ugly. Now these are faces that are so ugly that the game forces you to poop, aka the worst. Above that, we have Deserve to be Deleted. And these are faces that I agree with being removed from the platform. These aren't good, they're not cool, I just don't even like them. But they're better than Forceful Diarrhea. Above that, we have Not Great and Kinda Ugly. And that's for faces that are just not fantastic, but they're not the worst. So you can't really put them down there with the worst categories. Above that, we have Somewhat Smoochable. And that's for the faces that are pretty darn good. Probably should not have been removed or should have just been published in general. But they're not the best, because the best faces go in the Work of Art reverse shirts category, because the butt ugly ones make you have diarrhea, so the beautiful ones make you have the opposite, reverse shirts. Now let's get to ranking. First face is this one. His name is Buddy, and I kind of see why he didn't make the cut.
No offense, Buddy.
But as you can tell, his appearance is pretty similar to the man face, just having an open smile and braces, which, you know, are nice and all, but he also looks like he's enjoying a poop. Like, what is this face that he's doing? He's like, because of that factor, I can completely see why it was not kept on Roblox. It was actually published at one point, but it was taken off sale because of just how bad it is. So it's not the worst thing ever, but I do kind of think it's not great. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in the not great, kind of ugly category. Sorry, buddy.
We're not friends.
The next face is actually just called C:. I don't know how else to say it. It's a happy face, and I actually remember when this face was made. Long story short, this was made during the 2012 April Fool's hack, which, if you didn't know, was when Roblox actually got hacked by a bunch of different Roblox players who caused chaos, uploaded hats, faces, random items, banned accounts, and so much more. But during all of that chaos, this beautiful monstrosity was born. The description was even, "Gotta love the cute face." But Roblox said, "No, we didn't make this, so we can't keep it on our website." And they took it down because it was made by a bunch of hackers. So yeah, I completely understand why it was taken down, but I like it because it's almost like a myth at this point. It's a mysterious face that was never meant to exist. And therefore, I think it goes in the Work of Art reverse shot category. Wonderful. The next face is none other than my buddy Max. The Max face. Okay, so the Max face kind of looked like a child version of the man face. Like, this looks like the son that was born of the man face. He's just not fully developed, so his face is a little bit awkward right now. But hey, I mean, at least 1,475 people must have liked it, because that's how many favorites it had before it was removed. So, Maxie boy, I'm gonna go ahead and put you in not that great and kind of ugly, because, well, you kind of are. No offense against anyone named Max, you're beautiful. Next up, we have the Missy face, and I know this looks a lot like the woman face. That's probably why it was removed, because they don't need like 15 of the same face. But I gotta say, it's not bad. Like, it is a little weird. There's some strange things going on with the eyes here. Like, do they have 4 sets of eyebrows? Either way, the Missy face, it's not great, it's not terrible, but there's already a lot of this face, so let's go ahead and put it in the Deserve to be Deleted category. Sorry, Missy. You're the first of your kind. Next up, we have the orange trans face. I have no clue why this got taken down. Only 4 users have obtained the face in general, so it's super rare. Apparently, it was released as a glitch and is still unknown whether or not it will be released in general. So as of now, this face, which has the description, "Man, I love creamsicles," has been stripped from the platform undeservingly, in my opinion. I know a glitch put it out there, but put it back out there. Now we've seen it. You might as well just sell it. So I think Orange Trans belongs in Work of Art reverse shot. Next Next up, we have the derp face. Now, you can probably guess why this was removed. People might see this as offensive. I've heard of people not really even liking the term derp before. It's kind of like internet slang for having a mindless moment. But Roblox decided to get in on that slang by publishing this face November 23rd, 2011, just 1 year exactly after the day I joined Roblox. However, the reason this face was removed was not because of the name derp, but because it was actually published by the hackers. Now, I don't think the hackers made this face, but they published it early, making it not good enough for Roblox in some strange standard. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the derp face in somewhat smoochable, because it's a little whack still, but it's kind of cool. Up next, we have this chiseled fellow known as Dr. Smith, aka the doctor of my dreams, baby. Thank you. I don't really know what they were going for with the description. The description on this face was, gotta love the cutie face, even though this is a stern face. This is not a cutie face. What are you doing, Roblox? The same reason as the previous face, this was taken down because the hackers published it before Roblox was ready to do anything with it. If the hackers didn't do that, we would have a bearded man face with a stern look to it, and I am very upset that we can't have it. Mr. Smith, you belong in somewhat smoochable because, well, all I can think about is smooching you when I see that face. I mean, Dr. Smith, whatever. Next up, we got the pal face, which I think is kind of cursed. It almost looks like they're flirting with you, or maybe they're just like half asleep while they're talking to you, but just something isn't right about the pal face. You could write a creepypasta or make a myth around the pal face, and I think it would be genuinely terrifying because something ain't right there. It's rumored that the pal face was made alongside the pal hair, which is the bacon hair, the infamous/famous bacon hair that we all know and love. But ultimately, the pal face was removed from Roblox and can no longer be obtained. I'm going to put you in butt ugly, has diarrhea. I don't know what it is about the pale face. I hate it. Sorry, buddy. Next up is the evil skeptic face. Now, the only reason this was taken down and actually re-uploaded was because it had the name face in it. It was just meant to say evil skeptic, and they published it as evil skeptic face. I'm pretty sure you could still get this, but evil skeptic face, you cannot. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right up there at the top. Work of art, reverse shark. Next up, we have a major jump to Sarge Extreme Face. And this is the most obvious as to why it was not published. Because, I mean, it's covered in blood. I mean, look at that. That's actually kind of disturbing. Okay, so Sarge is, most likely someone at war. They have the name Sarge. And they're covered.